Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom stream. This is Dragothien here. My voice is back, people. I love it. I'm so happy to have my voice back. I'm happy to have you find people joining me in chat as well. That being said, I figured we'd start off the stream with just a little bit of action and excitement. Ooh, they're swarming this. Looks like a single March Attila Takeda, which took the PP. Raymoon YG and this character here just got the hella swarm. That's a little rough. Looks like 412 is having some fun over in over in their KVK. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Milo. Keep doing fort stream later. I've been doing forts. I'll be doing more forts on the stream as well. Outsider and Arionator, yes, my voice is back. Steingrabber, thank you so much for joining as well. Kerrigan, Sky's here. Dirty Dan Gaming, welcome to the stream. Action Spot. Leland Skirdlant, welcome to the stream, buddy. Aaron Hawezi, welcome as well. Paramveer Singh did not miss out on Sippin' Saturday because I did not do a Sippin' Saturday. Weekend was kind of barren of content, guys, so the wife did officially go on her contract over the weekend. She left on Saturday. So it is your boy with the kiddos here on our own hanging out. And, you know, we spent some time with the family. We had the family time Friday. I had a party on Friday. That's why we didn't do a stream on Friday. And then Saturday, I attempted, Leland, I'm so sorry. We had a party on Friday to kind of have a nice send-off. And also it's her birthday coming up. So it's kind of a mixed party where she got some wine inside of her. That was fun. And then, also, you know, just, you know, sent her off well on Saturday and then just taking care of the kids on Sunday. That takes a lot of time. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But we're here, we're live. This will kind of be our start time for lives going forward. I think this is going to be the best time where everybody can kind of engage and get involved and join the stream and have a good time. We're watching a little bit right now of 412's KVK with all the other kingdoms that are in it as well. It's not just 412, obviously, but 412, it's Fortageddon, guys. It's Fort a frickin' Geddon. Oh my God. There was more than this, I believe, but this is a lot of forts. Oh my goodness. Yusuf, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Stop calling yourself one. Hey, you know, Steingraber, you know how it be. 623 Logan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Captain Hope, welcome to the stream. David Stevens, you know, if you're going to keep doing that with the family, they're going to think you're like them. Wait, you know, if you keep doing that with the family, they're going to think you like them. I know. Heavens forbid they think that their father is affectionate and care about them. Electro King, 60 people in here and only 12 likes. Let's go. Exactly right. Let's hit that like button, guys. As soon as you join in, hit the like button, buckle in, get some popcorn, get your favorite beverage, and let's get buckled in for some sweet content. I'm going to get the music going, and then we'll go ahead and buckle up and start doing our content for today. We have a few things on the docket. Of course, we're going to be, again, watching a little bit of fighting here because I'm a little bit fighting insufficient at the moment. I want to make sure that I get a little bit of my fix. You know, I got to get that scratch itched. That being said, we're going to be doing pre-KVK and 916 updates. So rankings, you know, what kingdom rankings, individual rankings, all that good stuff. And then we're going to also talk about just what's going on in Rock right now. We've got a bunch of things that have popped up. Obviously, the new patches come in. We're also going to be getting a lot of new modes. We can talk about that. Certainly, the new commanders that are coming into the daily choice chests that you can buy, Attila and Takeda, are going to be officially entered into the dailies, which is great for a lot of low-spending players because you can get what is one of the best pairs for you to get your 30 million kills in any KVK, being Attila Takeda in the daily offer shop now. So that's good. I like that. You know, it's not for everybody. Not everybody spends anything into the game, but if you're a low spender and you don't have those two maxed out, that's a good one to get your 30 million kills every time. So, you know, Uncle B's in the house, by the way, as well. My local VP of like acquisition is in and on duty. He's on duty. He's on the case. MRC 206, thanks so much for dropping in, at least throwing that like down. Appreciate you. Feel free to stop in whenever you have some time. Catbook says, what is that nonsense? Bro, that's worse than 556. I know, the forts are insane. I can't believe these forts. Dirty Dan Gaming, you're in this KBK as well. Hey Drago, love the videos. Keep it up. HTTR, baby. Well, it's HTTC now, right? HTTC. I'm repping my freshly evacuated from the Stanley Cup playoffs cap shirt, but unfortunately they got booted out of the playoffs round 1 Stanley Cup playoffs. So a little sad about that, but overall not too bad. They did a good showing against what is likely one of the best teams in the league, the Florida Panthers, this season at least. So very strong showing from them. I think they kind of gave it away, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Thought we had that in the bag once we went up 2-1, but unfortunately, this went ahead and railed off 3 straight wins and beat us. So, props to 892 for pushing our camp back. All right, Uncle B says, "Wait a second, that's my job, Electro King. I got a family to feed. Knock it up, man." That VP of like acquisition is, you know, he's going to be protective of his ground. I will say, you know, assistants are always nice too, Uncle B. Just, you know, get them to do some of the work for you too. Delegation is nice, that kind of thing. Why not Leo? RD Runner. You should go watch the entire stream that we did on why not Leo. There's basically every reason why not Leo. Uncle B, become a member and I stop. I mean, the man's got a point, Uncle B. He's a member. He's a member. I feel you so did the Leaves. Big shocker. Yeah, I know, right? 412 and I think, damn it. Every time I switch computers. How could they do this to me? How could they do this to me? I feel so betrayed, PC game. I feel so betrayed, PC version of Rise of Kingdoms. How could you do that to me? I really hope you guys are enjoying the start of your week. I know I am. Again, it's a whole new life for me right now. Wife is on contract in a completely different state, 20 hours away. So it's me and the kids here at the house on my own. We're trying to keep the fort up and running and not falling into a complete disaster. And then I'm also trying to make sure that we still get to have our daily time, which is definitely not going to go anywhere. I'm really enjoying what we're doing on the channel here with you all involved. And more is to come, guys. I'm still ironing out some details on some editing, folks. I thought I had somebody lined up. I had submitted some things to get done, and they did not get done. So still on the lookout for a proper Rise of Kingdoms editor. If you guys are interested, or if you know anybody who might be interested, it is a paying gig. Would love to get that started and rolling with you guys as soon as we get it rolling. That'd be pretty sweet. 209-452, forts all day. Well, that's yeah. That's exactly right. So as you can see, I've got both of my cities side by side in Kingdom 916. I did some training on my other T5 account, and look at that, almost 91 million power. We did some powering up for the event, the pre-kvk event. And as you can see, we have Mad Phantom Jr. ranked number 1. That's obviously Mad Phantom Sr. on one of his junior accounts. We also got DK in 916 with 80.6 million. Then we have a few folks from 378 coming in 3rd, 4th, and 5th with 61 million all the way down to 35 million. G1G5 Haga from 2315 coming in at number 6. We have Assassin from T2A in 916 at 32 million. Skywalker just edging me out a little bit with forts in 916 at number 8. And oh, look at who is this guy? Who is this guy in rank 9? This is my alt account, my T5 alt account in 916. How about that? Can you believe it? Top 10, at least for now. Although I think this is pretty much set in stone. I'm not sure if there's an amount of forts that would make the next person get close to me. So this guy is definitely not being lazy, Dom. I've done some forts. I haven't done too many. I've done maybe 15 forts. Okay, let's not get crazy. But I have done some forts, and I will probably be able to do at least enough to get all of the achievements done for the pre-kvk phase. So we got a day and 5 minutes, or day and 5 hours left, almost 6 hours to do that. My alerts are off, says Rex. I hope that's not the case. Let me hold on. Rex 916 for the win. €2 donation. Thank you so much. Let me go into Stream Elements again. I'm not sure why it keeps unsigning me in. I think it has to do with the fact that I've completely rechanged all my passwords since the incident. So I think that's probably what it is. And as soon as I log in, it's going to go crazy, guys. So bear with me because it has to catch up everything. But there's Rex with that. That's really $2.01. donation, or $2.10. Thank you so much for the donation, Rex. And yes, 916 for that win, yo. Because if we go over to Kingdom rank, we do have some new members joining as well. Yura times 11 month, by the way, Yura with 11-month membership renewal. Thank you so much. Kingdom 916 is in the house at 1.3 billion kill points, or 1.3 billion points in general, I should say. James Brown times 6 as well. Look at that. Turn that down a smidge so you guys aren't getting absolutely blown away by the alert names. Uh-oh, bot spamming. Thank you for reminding me, though, Rex. I appreciate that. We're going to have quite a few member renewals coming up here shortly as well. Yura. But we have 916, number 1, getting that 3% all damage buff for the upcoming KVK. Looking very strong there. Marco Aurelius with a new membership as well. His first month on the job. 43 seconds ago. That just happened. That just happened. I don't know where it's at in the chat, but it's there. How about that? Marco Aurelius coming in with becoming a new member. Thank you very much for being a new member. All right, I think we're caught up, guys. That's awesome. So again, we're going to be getting rank 1. It looks like we're about 170 mil, 160 mil, 170 mil in front of Kingdom 1378 from the water camp, who came out of nowhere, by the way. When it was just Marauders, these two win camps were winning. So 2347 and 2315 were winning when it was just Marauders. And then up until the second day of the training phase, they were still number 1 because we waited, of course. But then we trained. We got a 15% training rune on the second day. We waited until the second day because we didn't want to mess with our MGE, which went swimmingly, so that's all good. Rex coming in with a member chat. Smash the like button, cuties. I love it. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. Something curious to look at. So, I don't know if I've ever seen a Kingdom score this low before. This is an entire Kingdom. 44 million points. So, kind of curious. I don't know. Dustin Smith, thank you for subscribing. Darius Z13, thank you for also subscribing. This is interesting to me. I've never seen a score this low. 44,748,000 points. So this is very much a D Kingdom, I'm assuming. Like, that's really, really low. Dom says he's migrating to 905. If anybody is interested in moving an account to a Kingdom that, might need a little bit more activity, or recovery KVK, I'm Sushi. That might be it too. This could definitely be. I've just never seen. I mean, wouldn't you want to kill Marauders? I don't know. Anyway, so Kingdom Sambava at number 9. We have 10 total Kingdoms in this KVK, guys, so it's going to be loaded with action coming up here in the next few days. 145 million points there, 280 million points for 1666. Then we got 430 million points from Kingdom of Valencia, 1003. Rounding out number 6, we've got 516 million points for Kingdom 1541. Kingdom of Savalu, 1638 with 608 million points. And then we start to get into the billions with a B. That's right, a B. We have Kingdom of Tamahu, 2315 with just over 1 billion points. They just cracked into that today, by the way. That was nice. Kingdom of Yucatan, 2347, 1.03 billion points. And then we have Kingdom of Ipis, 1378. Those are the ones that were giving us a run for our money. We passed them about the last 4 or 5 hours of yesterday's training phase and haven't looked back since. We've been steadily stacking up points on top of that, doing forts, etc., etc. So good stuff. And again, individual rankings, it's pretty heavily dominated by water and fire camp. Wind, obviously, in here at rank 6, and there's definitely a bunch more wind here in the top 20. But mostly fire and water for the most part. Don't really see many earth. I think earth 32nd is the top earth one. Unless I missed maybe one up here somewhere. No, I didn't. 32nd is the top earth one. And again, most of it's water and fire at that point. So really neat KVK we got going on here, guys. Really looking forward to seeing what you guys think about this new Desert Conquest KVK. We're going to be covering it on this channel every single day that it is active because we're doing daily streams every day just for us. So pretty sweet. I like it. Mad Phantom has double an entire kingdom's points. Ducky, I actually made that comment yesterday in the Kingdom KVK server. I was like, Mad Phantom actually has more points than 10th place Kingdom does by himself. Times 2. Let's see. That probably one player, Dirt, wanted to go to Kingdom 666. That doesn't surprise me. He'd fit right in, I'm sure. I can get 44 million points on his farm, says Dom. That's very true. It's easy to do. If you got some speed up saved up, it's definitely doable. There's no doubt about it. All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm still the same people who I was doing my editing for was also supposed to do the cat emoji for Miss Maya, and they haven't gotten back to me on that either. So I think I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to get the cat emoji as well. So we're still cat emoji list for Miss Maya, and I'm a man of my word, so I'm definitely gonna be getting it done. That's definitely on the to-do list this week. I need to make sure it's done and completed this week. But let's go ahead and do Miss Esmeralda and see if she gives us some sweet stuff, because again, I always need resources. I always need training speedups, and I most certainly always need materials, building materials, okay? Staggering again? Electro King, no. I could have swore I fixed it. I feel like I fixed it. I did fix it. No! Oh! I did a stream specifically earlier today to make sure that I fixed it. That's upsetting. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning... Son of a... That's really, really upsetting to me. I did a stream for like 20 minutes, like private, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, it's stuttering. It's got the overloading thing going on. That's upsetting. I'm still gonna have to figure this out. I thought I had it fixed. Every day I think I have it fixed, and then just, you know, happens. Just happens. Let's go again. Okay, that's a little bit better. Monster N. Yes, I did watch hockey. I saw my Caps lose in 6. It was a little unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. Past 5 opened in the other Desert KBK. Nova SS, we'll take a peek at that. For sure. Electro King says, let's get 100 likes and there's a T1 rally for Drago in his future. I hope not. I'll take the first part, not so much the second part. 3 epic materials. That's good. It's very, very good. Yusuf, I know what's happening. You don't have to clip it. I've seen it 10 times and it's irritating. I know. Thanks for being patient through it, guys. I'm working through it. It's an OBS thing. It's not my internet. It's not my machines. It's not my connections. It's an OBS thing, settings-wise, that I just have not yet to figure out. I've done everything I think I possibly can to make it work. My graphics card maybe could need to be replaced. That's possible. But I mean, it's a 20 series graphics card. There shouldn't be any problems with what's going on. But you know, we'll get there. All right, 2368 got wrecked last KBK. Okay. Hate to see it, man, but go Flames. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're getting a lot of epic material chests here, guys. Getting a lot of epic materials chests. Chiz, Fleisch, Ronnie have same problem too. Do they? So they're having the same issue I am with the encoding issues? Deeb Abdo, are you still coming? Jagger, are you still coming to 1890? I didn't know I was ever coming to 1890. But no. Not that I wouldn't want to be in every kingdom, but I just don't have enough accounts or time to be in every kingdom. But no, I'm not going to 1890. Oh, did you? You watch Kings lose? Oh no, Sleepy Kai. Scipio or Nevsky for free to play? Nevsky. Or you could do both 5-5-5-1. I mean, I think if you're free to play, your results will probably be similar either way. But if I was to max one, it would be Nevsky. Yusuf, again, I don't need to see. I've seen it 100 times. I know exactly what's going on. It just starts stuttering a little bit for like 5 to 10 seconds, and then it goes back to normal. I know. I know. Scott, shut up. Drago, I know you agree 1885 will get smoked by 2368. DT, I'd have to see both the kingdoms. I'm not familiar enough with a lot of these kingdoms to know who would get smoked by who. Like, I've heard of 1885, and I've heard DXolator says 885 would smoke 846 easy. Now that I know won't happen, but you think it's a CPU problem? There's no way it's a CPU problem. Nothing encoding wise is done by my CPU. It's all GPU related. Anywho, let's see how Attila Nevsky open field. Good. Maryanki, he's very good. Attila Nevsky open field is very fine. Rip Rock PC version, it's lagging after the update. I haven't seen any problems. I mean, maybe during fights it might. Rflex, that might be the case. But I haven't been in any fights yet. So maybe there is some problems. It looks like more people are having the same issues. I'm getting a lot of epic materials, which is I'm fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with. But I would like some goldies at some point, Miss Esmeralda. Could really use some goldies here. 2368 could take 846, 254, and 556 at the same time. Now we're just saying shit, right? Now we're just saying stuff on the stream. No, oh, yeah, baby. 2 goldies. That's nice. I'll take that. I've got some stuff to make, guys. I know I'm waiting for... There's another Goldie. I'm waiting for this next KVK to get another hammer for my infantry set, and it will be done. I'll have fully procced infantry set, and I will likely use my iconic crystals on my infantry set because that's going to be my Zeno Flavius full set. I mean, Shot Tequila can only do one of two things, right? For my PC. Sleepy Kai. So I have a dual PC setup. So what you see on your screen is actually not running on what's being streamed. So I have a streaming PC and I have a gaming PC linked together so that you guys have the best performance. That's why this is so frustrating whenever you get the lags. It's really frustrating because I've spent a lot of money and a lot of time setting it up so that you don't have that ever. And in 2K, actually, which is, again, not something that you generally see in most places streaming. Yeah, so it's definitely, it's not even the streaming PC. It's OBS Studio. It's got, and I need to figure out what's going on with it. I thought I did earlier today, but I guess I didn't. Just stream from your gaming PC. Rock isn't that demanding. That's very true. The problem is my gaming PC only has one monitor hooked up to it. I have to reconfigure all the monitors, and then on top of that, it's just better. It's just better. 2 PC setup is just better. All right, 10 more openings left. 2 epic chests there. And then finally, 5 epics and 1 legendary. That's a good one to end on. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and open up the 70 chest here. There's 2 more legendaries. Let's go take a peek and see what my equipment stash is looking like. So let's go ahead and open this up. These are the randoms. Okay. All right, so we've got 29 legendary pieces now, 93 epics, and then, of course, all the gray through the blue. We've also got these Soroli chests here, too. Let's go ahead and open those. These are randoms, so let's go ahead and open these as well, because these are kind of pointless to stash. I don't need to open either of these yet. I can probably... I'm not sure if I want to turn these... So guys, what's your opinion? Traditionally, I think the best thing to do is to put this into a concealed dagger, right? But I also feel like Kerouac's War Drums is starting to make a comeback. And having multiple of these on your open field marches frees up maybe the need for horns, I think. And allows you to go into using like Vengeance and Greatest Glory and War Drum, and rings and things like that. So I'm feeling more inclined to do Kerouac's War Drums. The only hesitation I have is that in some testing that I've done, and it's not extensive testing, so I'm not putting a video out on it just yet, but in some of the testing that I've done, Kerouac's War Drums doesn't necessarily fire off as much as I would expect it to. Once every 20 turns is like my average, which again, it could be just my average. But over the course of maybe 5, 6, 7 fights, I've really just not seen it proc off very often, which is a little bit disappointing. Maybe it's just a bad batch that I ran into over the course of the time that I was really looking at it, but, you know. So, meta, yeah, it's not the bit rate. I've done bit rate as low as 5,000, and right now we're actually streaming at 18,000 bit rate. So it's not my upload speed. It's not. I mean, it's something to do with OBS Studio. Maybe there's a patch I haven't put on yet, or maybe it's gotta be something going on. Is Ring better than Dagger? Arflex, in my opinion, yes, Ring is definitely better than Dagger, for sure. Yeah, Kerrigan, I'm not going to open them right now necessarily, but I wanted to get everybody's opinion on what they thought and kind of talk about my experience with it too, because I'm finding that the Kerouac's War Drum just is not firing as much as I would think it should, or definitely as much as I would like it to. So just something to think about whenever you're in your own situations there. Let's go down to the materials themselves. Here we go. So there's my 5 iconic crystals. I need to get one more whenever we get to the crystal quest in Desert Conquest KBK. So that'll be number 6. Also, I'll have number 7 actually because of the Lost Canyon. So that will also be very good. Some epic materials here, but mostly, guys, it's going to be coming from those choice chests. Unless you're a bone, and then you're in really good shape. You got lots of bones. Lots of bones. Josh Bean. Hey, Drago, why does YouTube now show me you live stream? Weird. I'm assuming you mean not. And if that's the case, make sure you've hit the bell notification on the page whenever you subscribed. And make sure if you haven't done so to subscribe and hit that like button and bell notification that we just talked about. Prime Gaming, yes, I've done that. 2368 just finished. In fact, it won't open unless you do it as administrator anymore. 2368 just finished KBK 3 and at 160 billion kill points, and we're not done migration yet. That's good. John, is it worth crafting more than one dagger? It is. It is worth crafting more than one dagger. My only concern, guys, so look at this too. So let's go to the forge, right? Let's go to the forge. Let's make sure we're also crafting. What the heck? Those went quick. Those went quick. All right. Let's go to the forge. So let's look at the accessories. How much they cost, right? So a dagger is 40, 40, 40, right? It's 120 legendary materials. That's expensive, guys. That's expensive. Coin, 40, 40, 40, right across. But then we've got the Kerouac's War Drums, 40, 30, 30. So that's 20 less legendary materials. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. That's a lot of materials. Okay? But then Pendant of Eternal Night, Ring, Greatest Glory, Horn, Mora's Web, Vengeance, all have the 40, 40, 40. But then Seth's Call now is 40, 30, 30. So if you want to get best bang for your buck, if you want to decide between Horn and Kerouac's War Drums, outfitting your marches with Kerouac's War Drums should technically provide the same, or roughly the same, as your Horn. Now, the Horn has a 30% chance to gain 50 rage, so that's a thing, right? But if you have multiple Kerouac War Drums, this gives you a 10% chance to grant 50 rage to troops led by this commander, as well as to nearby allies, which will be your marches first, okay? So that's just the way those buffs work. So technically, if you have 3 or 4 of these on a 5 to 7 group of your marches, you should be all getting the benefit. It should randomly assign those 50 rage points to your other marches as well, effectively giving them a Horn as well. So even though it is only 10% chance to give you 50 rage, you're really getting 150 rage out of it spread across 3 marches. That's the idea. So in essence, you are getting the same technical output, because this is a 30% chance for 50. This is a 10% chance for 150, if you think about it. Mr. House Music, welcome to the stream. Dirt McGirt, can you show your pre-KBK score? Dirt, I did that already. did that? Yeah, Dragothien the Bone Collector. How dare you? How dare you? So just something to think about, guys. And honestly, Seth's call, you know, attack is kind of an underlooked, not underlooked, but just a unappreciated stat, I guess I should say. And rightly so. I mean, it's the most prevalent stat out there. Don't get me wrong. But if you have a group of, you know, Seth's calls on your commanders, this can stack up very nicely, guys. For open field, this can stack up quite nicely, just like the horn, or just like the war drums. So something to think about. Something to think about. All right. Let's see. I have Helm of Eternal Empire, Anointed Assassin, with 2,500 for Refine. Should I refine again or save the BP and make a second Eternal Helm? So Helm of Eternal Empire, that's your infantry helmet. I actually wouldn't be making an infantry helmet. I would be making the infantry helmet from the Season of Conquest shop instead. It's the same materials. Yes. Let's check that out again. So this is the Dragon's Breath. Oh, that's the Dragon's Breath helm. Hold on. So Helm of Eternal Empire, we have 40, 10, 10. And then we've got the Helm of the Conqueror, 70, 20. So it's actually not anywhere close to the same. 40, 10, 10, that's 60. We have 90 for the Helm of the Conqueror. The best in slot, though, guys, if you're wanting to know, and I don't even have it because I also did the Helm on my Xeno, okay? So I did the Helm, but it's procced already, so I don't want to redo it. If I had my druthers, my 307 infantry set would actually be the way to go. On my Herald, I've got the infantry KBK helmet procced on there, and then I've got the boots and the gloves for the set piece bonus of 3 troop defense, and I still have the Hope Cloak, I still have the Eternal Knight pants, and then I also have a procced Hammer of the Sun and Moon on that account now too. Now again, I'm 25 away, so I need one more blueprint to upgrade that, and I will have a full procced set. In fact, I'll even have a procced horn. I would just need to have a procced ring to make this a fully procced set. And again, I'm going to use my iconic crystals on that set as well. Yeah, Dirt's been with us for a while in 916. He was in 1050 before. Quite a few people that were in 1050 are still in 916, having a blast, fighting their booze off. All right, here we go. Pre-KBK points again, just for those who are wondering. Top 10, we have Mad Phantom, DK, 3 folks from 378, Oregon, number 5. We have one person from 2315 and number 6. Then we have number 7, Assassin 87, number 8, Skywalker OG, rounding out the top 10. Then, of course, there's more. Skywalker again with another account. What a whale. What a whale this guy is, you know? What a whale. I hope his kill points match his whalingness that he's doing right now. There's Kerrigan. Look at that. There's Kerrigan, number 13. Panda, number 11. You got Cookie from 2347. Arcantos from 2347. Looks like an old 254 player with the TR at the end. Then we have a player from 1003 coming in hot. PV Rot Trey. And then 378 player here, Shifty, another Kingdom 50 original in 916 at number 18. Ocean from 2315 at number 19. And again, 378 player here, rounding out the top 20. And then Kingdom rank, again, 916, number 1. And then we go all the way down until we get to 905 with 45 million points. That's gone up since we started streaming, guys. So, you know, that's the thing. Yeah, Sky the Whale. Sky the Whale in the house, guys. 2 accounts in the top 20. Okay, so hope that answers your question, John. And as far as Anointed Assassin, again, the only time I recommend going after, here's a good answer to your question. The only time I recommend going after procced equipment before all of your marches are equipped out is if you're a rally or a garrison lead. If you're not a rally or a garrison lead and you're mainly open field only, then get your equipment set for all your accounts or all your marches, then start trying to proc stuff, okay? The only reason you should be focusing on proccing things before doing other marches is if you are a rally or a garrison lead, because you're controlling other people's troops. The fate of other people in your kingdom's troops, whether they live or die, doing positive trades versus negative trades by not having the top tier equipment, which is what I ran into. Like, for instance, right? Like, I got Artemisia here. I'm sorry, Manatori. And of course I've moved the accessories off, but you can see here, I've got pretty decent equipment on this commander here, but this isn't really top tier garrison worthy. Like, if I'm fighting a B kingdom or a D kingdom, this will work. And again, I'll throw a horn and a ring on here, obviously for my accessories, but this will work against those types of kingdoms. But we've been going up against 846. We've been going up against 256. We've been going up against 93. We've been going up against all these big, huge Imperium kingdoms that have massive whale spenders that have procced everything, iconic to everything. This doesn't cut it, okay? So if you're going up against that level of talent, you need to have more along the lines of something like this. Like, this is right now, the way it is, battle worthy. I'm going to throw iconic crystals on here to make it even more battle worthy. And again, once I get the first coin from this KBK coming up, I'll have all of this procced. And then hopefully I'll make another ring and it will also proc, and then everything will be right as rain. That's how it's going to be. That's hopefully how it's going to be. Electro King, if we reach 200 likes, Drago is streaming without his cap. I mean, I just got a haircut. I mean, there's not much hair left to cut, but I mean, you know, it's cut pretty short. It's cut pretty short. It's there. Got a little hat head, you know. Five rings, 3 drums, 1 dagger, and 1 more is my plan over time. Parenveer. It's not bad. I would miss the actually, no, that actually is a perfect set. That's a perfect setup. I like that. Yeah, I'm giving away the 200 like wins for free. Sorry, Electro King. I'm not giving you much to work with. Just because I did that, you should, you know, honor Electro King's wishes and try and get those 200 likes, guys. Really appreciate it. There you go. Your legs equipment on Zenobia. How come you use defense equipment and not attack? So, attack is not necessarily what you're going for. You don't want to. You would much rather want to have 16% defense versus, what is it, 15 or 16% attack? New Zealand, I believe. Although don't quote me on that. Yeah, buzz. I mean, if I let it grow, it'll get puffy. But I just like to keep it short. I'm a practical guy, I guess. But yeah, the line has been receding for quite some time. I'll be 40 this year, guys. I'll be 40 this year. You look like King Robert Baratheon from Game of Thrones. Well, there we go. Awesome. I look like Charles. I look like Harold. I look like Robert Baratheon. I look like Gilgamesh. I look like Guan. William. Nevsky. Or no, wait. Does Nevsky have a decent beard? I can't remember. Yeah, Nevsky. Sky, you can suck pound sand. That Xeno's the balls, man. That Xeno is like crazy. Kiergan. Motaz, hey Drago, I'm a new player to Season of Conquest. I got Scipio and Nevsky max. That's nice, man. That's really good for being a new player to Season of Conquest. Along with Alex and Minna. That's an interesting combination. Don't you think at this point it's better to get the new tier of commanders rather than specialize in a unit? So there's a limit to how you want to specialize in a unit, guys. And let's go to the castle really quick, by the way, and let's switch accounts. Let's go do another Esmeralda on another account while we're chatting and answering questions in chat. And then we'll start looking at some more. I think that's another good thing to do that we can do, you know. Yeah, Sheila level 36. You want me focusing on farm commanders? What the hell? So the way I feel about it, right? I think the best thing to do is, to a certain extent, you want to kind of focus on a type of troop, but it's mainly for equipment purposes, not necessarily for troop purposes. I would much rather have the best available marches on the open field available, versus just doing all one troop type. So, for instance, I could field 7 cav marches on my main account. I could field 7 marches on my main account, full cav. However, I would much rather field XY Nevsky or Chandra Nevsky if I was an archer account versus, say, Edward El Cid, or, you know, whatever's available, right? Like, you want to have the best available marches out there is really kind of what I'm getting at. So I'd much rather have a non-focus type troop commander set out there versus a focus type troop as the 5th, 6th, or 7th march, if that makes sense. Let me go ahead and sign into my 307 account. Dirt, calm your tits. I've done many rallies. So many rallies. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how many rallies I've done. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Bro, I have Max Ram YSG and I'm looking for another archer. Who do you recommend I go for? Nebu. I would go Nebu YSG, and then you can use Ramses with Cyrus, or you can use Ramses with Artemisia, or however you want to do it. Ramses with Tamiris. It's also a great pair. All right. See? You boys farming. Boys doing some farming. Do what it needs to do. I do what it needs to do. All right. Let's do Esmeralda's on 307. Of course, right off the bat. Some freaking building speed ups. Yeah, I did 12, man. So many. That's so many. I don't know if I would necessarily wait, though. Is I guess what I'm getting at. So, you know, I don't know, who knows what the next ones are going to be. You can always kind of say, oh, well, the next ones are going to be the best, so we should wait. And I mean, you could be right. You could definitely be right. But then the next ones could come up as Suleiman, you know? The next one could come up as, you know, Edward type of commander. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. Oh, Rex, of course I buy resources out of the station. At 90% off? Anything 90% off I buy. Why would I not buy 90% off? You know what I'm saying? You got to. Yeah, Ducky's right. King of Tribe Kings. Rank 1, baby. Drago, what do you think about Flavius? He's the new meta for infantry. Garrison. Telio, he doesn't replace Xeno, he goes with Xeno. He replaces YSS. So Xeno Flavius is the new meta, if you haven't heard the word. Besides the bird. That is the word. Xeno Flavius, new Garrison meta. Has been for an entire cycle now at this point. 61 FC 1948. Now I think Lilith has to go with a Nevsky type of archers. I think they will do that, no? Again, your guess is as good as mine. Who the hell knows? Honestly, think about it. Think about what's going to happen, right? So we've got the new civilization coming up, right? Which rumor is going to be an archer civilization, and it's going to be Egypt, right? Who knows if that's going to take up the archer slot on the next setup? Can you confidently tell me that they're not going to skip the archers because they're coming out with an archer civ and archer commanders with that civ? I can't confidently say that. You just never know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a sponsored content creator for Rise of Kingdoms, and I hardly ever know what's going to happen in this game until it happens. Like, they give us zero notice on anything, and that's on purpose. They want to keep things tight to the chest so that there's no leaks. even though there's still leaks. Just I don't get the leaks, you know. I mean, I get the leaks, but they don't give them to me. You know, I find them out the same way everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? Dude, after Flavius, you went for Jad, Xenoflave, Jad, YSS, Garrison, 2 structures. Same time you whale. I've already got a Montori Artemisia, so I can already do that, dude. And yes, I could technically go for Jadwiga YSS as well and Garrison 3 structures, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I actually want to spend those sculptures on Scipio. So I'm going to be spending those sculptures on Scipio and on possibly Honda. I want to get Honda on that account. Oh, look at all those speed ups. Jeebus. Sleepy guy. You trying to get somebody mad at you, man. Fabius is mad about Ultra Legend version of Cyrus for open field and Nebu for rally is on the way. Send me in Discord the proof. Give me the proof. Give me the proof, or those are just words, my friend. King Palafox, hey brother, I'm not focused on archers too much. I have only YSG and Ramses maxed. Okay. I feel like Rock hasn't been too kind to an archer-focused player, and I hope the new archers won't suck this time. So for the most part, you're right. There was a period there, though, for a good chunk of time where archers was the meta. It was the pre-Jadwiga, like maybe even during Jadwiga too, to be honest. When, you know, like my 307 account, like I've got Max Nebu, Max Cyrus, Max Ramses, Max YSG, Max Tamiris. I mean, I've got all those archer commanders maxed, and they just pump out some serious damage. But now that Nevsky's out, it's kind of skewed the results because he does so much skill damage that it's insane, and you get kind of underwhelmed. That's all. They're still really good. There's 6 more epic chests. That's very good. I still think archers have value. Don't sleep on that. I get 60 to 100 million kills every KVK with archers, guys. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Yeah, I saw, I think it was, what, Chisco's video? Where he was saying, Markswoman Prime coming. I can't do those videos, guys. I just can't. I can't do them. That's just not my thing. Drago doesn't need Jadwiga 916 when he has Dirt 9. That's true, yeah. Go send them off to some random flag in Zimbabwe, you know, to defend. With their Jadwigas. Yeah, Logan, I kind of agree with that. Infantry are definitely getting screwed with no city skins. Like, there's no infantry city skin in the KVK shop whatsoever. And then the infantry skins we've gotten lately have all been attack-based. Imagine losing to trash. What do you think top 2 kingdoms in whole Rock in power rankings? Well, I wouldn't have to think. I would just need to go to Rockboard and list the 2 top power ranking kingdoms. Are you saying the top 2 strongest kingdoms in the game, or top 2 power ranked kingdoms in the game? Because that's actually legitimately, it's on a website right now. You can go check it out. And honestly, I don't even know, like, because I don't look into that stuff. Like, that's not a big deal to me. That stuff doesn't really like get my pants tight. You know what I'm saying? What are the minimum requirements for Scipio and Honda? I think Scipio is kind of like Guan. 5 something something 5 is kind of where I would like Scipio to be before you use him. But expertise is best. And then Honda, same thing. But I think Honda really needs to be expertise. Itechco. Proof when it comes out. Remember my name. Well, just send it to me. Discord. I won't show it. Just send it to me. Can't say that now and then, you know, not show me what you're talking about, right? Just hope new Archer Commander isn't Markswoman. I hope so too. You guys are forgetting long range attack. Buzz from Siege. Those are siege commanders and siege troops, right? Carl WTT. I don't know. Jadwiga YSS got destroyed by XY Nevsky. In non-heroic anthems, that's the case. But in heroic anthems, Jadwiga YSS holds their own because of support skills. Alex Croft, is it worth hoarding speed ups and resource tokens, multiple KBKs as free to play? It depends on your power level, Alex. If you're over 50 million power or even over 40 million power, you should be giving something to the kingdom from a troop standpoint, and fighting standpoint in the open field. But if you're under that, I would say in 916, for instance, like if you're 30 million power, 35 million power, 40 million power, we don't really ask much of you from a contribution standpoint. We want you to grow so that you can get big enough so that you can help the kingdom. And just giving whatever you have for no reason, doesn't really make sense. But if you're like 70 million power and you're free to play, being free to play doesn't stop you from contributing the troops that you have. So if you're 70 million power, 80 million power, 100 million power, use the troops. You get half of them back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that helps. Rizzle, Gambit, Archer, Sting. They are the real deal. They are. Especially if you're an infantry player. They sting real bad. 4 epics to round out the top spins for Esmeralda. Let's open up this final chest. Still got a little bit of a tickle in my throat, guys. Apologize. The long range attack has got me fascinated. It doesn't have me fascinated. I think it's going to be underpowered. I think you're going to have so many marches set up to do that, to actually cause any damage, that it's probably going to be nullifying the fact that those same marches on the open field not being towers would just do more damage. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure out how that all works out. Non-grata. So the siege commanders that you're going to be using for that stuff, you won't have to max them, I don't think. You're going to get them inside of KBK. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Huncho. About the infantry skin. Akil, welcome to the stream. Call me Whale. Call you Whale. Let's see what we got going on here. Super value bundle. Got Call the Ancients already. We can do... Let's do Ian's Ballads on here. Random match. Yeah, I think those are the settings I want, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. General Kenobi, hey man, do you recommend Trajan in a lineup? Yes and no. So if you have a damage dealing march that's better, I would say no. I would much rather have the damage than the buff. If you don't have a superior damage dealing march, instead of... Wait, what am I doing? Come on. Give me my... Oh, damn it. Come on. I know I've got it set up somewhere. Wow. Slowest. There we go. I would say Trajan is good if you don't have any better damage dealing commanders to bring out, or if it's like your 7th march as a whale. But again, it's still the same premise. Like if you got like Honda and something available, I would go Honda and something. Or if you've got you know, I mean, anything above, say, like a Ramses or a Guan, I would bring those out first instead of Trajan. Eudisthir. So again, I guess it could... It's an Archer Tower, but it's manned and operated by siege commanders and troops. You know, it is what it is. Thanks for the feedback, brother. I'll go Max Tamiris on Daily Chess. King Palafox. Everybody should have a Max Tamiris, or at least a 1 something something or 5 something something 5 Tamiris, for sure. Very, very good. Tamiris is one of the most underrated commanders in the game. In my opinion. Justin coming in with a $20 super sticker. Woo! That sticker makes me want to, like, you know, throw my hands up like I'm going on a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome, Justin. Thanks so much. I appreciate the donation, my friend. Shelby's in the house. Welcome to the stream, Shelby. Shelby. Where's the like button, guys? I can't see if someone sees. Just hit it hard. You just hear, yeah. So, guys, if you haven't hit it already, do make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you're so inclined, all these green names are green for a reason. They are members of this channel, showing support for not only myself and the channel, but also the community. And you get access to some pretty sweet emojis if you guys want to throw some of them up. Cyber Edge just did a nice little cheers emoji, or emote, that you get when you become a member. Shelby's one of the more recent members of the channel. Sleepy Kai and Cyber Eds and Carl WDT, all very long-standing members of the channel. Actually, Sleepy Kai's fairly recent too, now that I'm thinking about it. And Carl? Really? I thought you've been here a while. Maybe you had to resub because of the channel issues. That might be it. There's Steingrabo. There he is as well. Long time member of the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's do. You know what? We'll do the best the best gear available. Love that Tommy poison, baby. Stormwatch, I agree. Charles Tommy is such a great march. I like Alex Tommy just a little bit better, but Charles Tommy is still very, very strong. I like it, and I don't hate to toot my own horn. I toot it all the time, and I love it because it feels so nice. I do feel like I kind of came up with that. Not come up with it, but like I was the first one to be using it, and everybody's like, "Why are you using Charles with Tamiris and Alex with Tamiris?" I'm like, because it makes 100% sense, and I can't believe you didn't think of this before. That's why. And now a lot of people use it. And if I didn't have better options, I would too. I would still be using that. But I do have better options now, so I've left that pairing to other things. Cyber Eds with the hype train. Guys, by the way, as well, they are going to be doing, I've just read as part of YouTube's new notes. I'm not saying anybody has to do this, but all good communities tend to do things like this, so I figured I'd let you guys know. They're going to be doing gifted memberships very soon. So if you're so inclined and you want to show some support and give some other people on the channel the chance to use those emotes, and I'm going to be giving more and more perks for being a member, so stay tuned for that if you already are a member. You're going to be getting more coming your way for the dollars that you spend supporting me and the channel. So stay tuned for that stuff. But it looks like they're going to be doing, just like Twitch does gifted subs, they're going to be doing gifted memberships pretty soon. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Stormwatch, I thought you did too. What happened? Hashtag Uncle B gets a gift. Get me to go. Drago, what's going on, man? How you doing? Insidious Rock, I hit the like button. Now, can I have some chocolate, please? If I was giving out chocolate, it would be all yours, my friend. How about that? Mad Phantom in the house. Look at that. What are they doing? What are you doing? You attacking me? You attacking me? You talking to me? All right, I guess I'll do it over here. Hold on. Meta becoming a new member of the channel. Meta becoming meta in Rise of Kingdoms. Subscribing and joining the channel. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. Welcome to the fam. Make sure all the members throw up a bunch of emotes, welcoming them to the crew. Who would I need to talk to in order to migrate to K916? VPRXCY. I think you're already on it, but Skywalker's right there. He's all over it. New member equals shot. And if you want to know what a over 24-month badge looks like, by the way, Mad Phantom's got it right there. It's a little purple deal. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. He's been a member of the channel for over 2 years. I need to actually make a 3-year membership one for him pretty soon because I think he's coming up on 3 years. If he's not already. If he's not already. Alright, let's get a Nevsky action here. Let's go Cav. Let's go Cav now. I mean, you're not even going to let me come over there? How dare you? How dare you? I'm going to throw some fireball. Fireball. There you go. Huzzah. Kratos, good to see you, Drago. I'm taking a selfie with you this KVK. Water camp. I get a lot of selfies. I don't mind. I'm not opposed to posing for the cameras. 31 months. So close. So close. That's really good, man. Appreciate all your support. Jesser, are you from Australia? Does it sound like I'm from Australia? Does it sound like, seriously, guys, does it sound like I'm from Australia? Why is this guy taking so long to go down? Like, what's happening here? Like, what's the damage output of these guys? Huh. Like, I'm not even using skills. Like, I just used 2 fireballs. I'm from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. No, I'm from the States. I'm from the States, Jesser. The good old US of A. Skitty Killer. Skitty Killer. Skittle Killer. Skitty Killer. Welcome to the stream. Hello from 2347. Okay. No, stay here. Stay here. You don't need to go all the way up there. Just stay here. Just stay here, baby. Yeah, Drago is secretly bunny of 254. No. I don't got that kind of cash. I don't got that kind of cash. Let me get it from downtown. Why are y'all going all the way over there? Whatever. 446 is in the house. Get me to go. Cool deal. Stormwatch, I remember trading with Mad during the KVK where 720 or oh geez. Yeah, 720, Pharaoh's Army. Mad rolled out T1s for me to hit with my T5s. Let's just say that was a mistake on my part. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Alright, is anybody attacking anything? That's just a quick question I might have for everybody. Fireball. T1 with max tech is underrated. Oh boy. You know what happened between 2525 and Ronnie? Nico, no, I don't. Tell me, let me know. Give me the good word. Ugh, this is the worst. Hey Drago, can you check 647 KBK? Is that like the big 6 Imperium KBK? Because if so, yes, we can. Just wrapping up Ian's battle on this account, getting it out of the way, you know. Got to make sure I take care of my 307 account. Give them all the equipable goodies that I possibly can. Stormwatch was hoping your Caps would take out the Panthers. Yeah, it was rough, man. It was rough on the streets. I'm not going to lie. I was disappointed, but I understood. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, the forts are incredible. There's no doubt about it. The forts are absolutely insane. How many of these freaking... Boom. Is being Imperium overrated? Generically, yes. Being Imperium is definitely overrated generically. I would say. Hey, Speedy, what's up?
My friend asked if they could come over and get it, like go on a walk to the pond. It's red.
Who?
Where?
Who that?
They're one of my best friends.
What about your chores?
Yeah, no, I'm about to go do this.
All of them?
Yes.
There's a lot to do in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. If you get those done, I don't mind, but I want you back by 5 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. All right. I got to do stuff. I can't even heal. How dare they? How dare they? Here, I'll help. Heal. Use the rage speed thing. That's right. Chores first. Gotta be a dad, you know? Which I don't mind. It's my favorite job. It's my favorite job. I feel like we've got a support player who's not doing like any healing. Yeah, like no healing whatsoever. Huh. Like really bad. There we go. Why are you healing? What is the point of healing? EMP poo-poo. Yeah, Shelby, exactly. 5 freaking DPS. What is wrong with you people? Alright, we're out. Fortopia equals vomit. Do I like soccer? F. Hayek. It's the least favorite of the 4 sports for me. For the 4 major sports, I should say. Ooh, look at all these daily chests. Get some things done. Get some things done with these daily chests. Look at that. Got some pass by fighting in Desert KVK. Kind of interesting in a small area. Rogan, which one is that? I do want to check out the Desert Conquest one first. Because we will be going into that ourselves in 916 here shortly. Excuse me. Lucas Mello, hey Drago, it's you're from Brazil. Okay, welcome to the stream from Brazil. I really like your videos. Question: I have a full legendary infantry set, 2 accessories, war drums, and dagger both procced. That's good. What I should do next? My main pair is Guancipio. Well, all that should go on Guancipio. I mean, to me, there's a better set, but I mean, it's if you've got a full legendary set, I wouldn't dismantle it. When you say what should you do next, I mean, are you talking about for your next march? I would need to know what march you're talking about. Which commander should you go after next? Are those the questions that you're asking? Ooh, somebody getting zeroed? Somebody getting zeroed? Hold on. 0 on open bubble. Nunum, who dis? Wow. Some people. You're about to have a new number. It's not going to be 79 million. Stormwatch, for non-Imperium, what's the typical mix of fighter farmer in a Kingdom's top 300? Typical mix or like 916's mix? Because typical mix, I would, and again, it depends on how you define a fighter. And I think your Kingdom's a prime example too, of kind of what 916's built like as well. I think you might actually be a little bit higher than 916 though, as far as raw power is concerned, if I'm not mistaken, because we have 2 11.5 billion alliances in 916. I think you got 3 with a 13 bill, right, or something like that. Here, let me zoom out and try and find this Desert Conquest KVK really quick. I think this is the one, likely. Let's see. Okay, Pass 4 is opened. It's not showing me any of the actual territory, which is unfortunate. All right, so it looks like some of these are taken. No, they're bubbled, but taken. Okay. So the Colossus are taken. These are the level 5 passes. Is there any actual fighting in these, though? Ooh, I wonder. No? Could this be a fight in Desert Conquest? No. Oh, I mean, there's burning happening. There's not much fighting going on, but there's burning happening. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy getting the pee-pee because he's got Leo. You're doing great, bud. Peace for Rog. What's going on, buddy? Let's see. Let's catch up on chat really quick. Shelby, I hate healers in those events, and please no Ethelfleds. 913 is in Desert KVK, just an FYI. Okay, yeah, I'll take a peek at that. Is this the one that they're in? Or is it a different one? Nico, basketball's third for me. So it goes American football, hockey, basketball, and then soccer/football. Like regular football. European football. Although hockey for me is kind of tied for first as well. I love hockey. The atmosphere is second to none. 835, and yes, it's this one. Okay, cool. Thanks, Shelby. Vicari Hunt. Yes, I can show you my top 5 armies. Let me kind of sort out where some decent. This is a rally going on, so let me see if I can find some decent fights for us to watch too while I'm going over it. I want to see some cities getting zeroed or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, here comes the rally. Where's it going? Long distance coming in from downtown. Where is it going? Is it coming here? No. It's on territory, right? Yeah, it's on territory. This guy's not, though. Ooh. Is this guy up against the PP? All those kill points. I feel like I'm curious about this number. This player is at their highest power ever, but they have 11 million dead and 20,000 help times and 9.4 billion resources gathered. I feel like this guy's been zeroed like 100 times. Is everybody else getting that vibe, or am I mistaken? Asgard, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. H wants me to check 647 as well. I will. We'll get there. Are you guys getting the same vibe as me? This guy got zeroed so many times. Wiser, Caps fan, man. That's the shirt I'm wearing right now. 2018 champions, baby. Stanley Cup champions. Of course, this time, and the last 4 times, actually, busted out in the first round. Yeah, I feel like this guy, like, consistently trains up his power, teleports to the front line, and then goes AFK. But it looks like he just had a March comeback, so that's good for him. I'm curious where that rally's going, though, if not to that player. All right, it's coming. It's coming down. Is it coming to that city? I hope it is. It's not. It's bypassing that city and going down here. What's it going to hit? I mean, this is a player. I mean, this guy's online. It's him right there. And he can just switch. He can just switch tags. You know. Unless they're in a different kingdom. This is Kingdom 248. This is Kingdom 255, so he can't just switch tags. This is what's getting rallied, though, right here. We have a Harold Pakal coming in, looks like. Yeah, 35 HH tag. Thank you, Yusuf. Farmer not knowing when to stop doing research and in top 300. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's really a way to answer the question about farmer versus fighter top 300, what the norm is, because I guess it would define, you'd have to define what the norm is. And honestly, I mean, you know, you really have to kind of dig into what a fighter is, because there are plenty of people that contribute effectively and sufficiently enough to be called fighters, but they don't necessarily have, this stuff. They don't have 1.6 billion kill points. They've got 800 million kill points, 72 million power, and like 12, 13, 14 million dead. You know, they've got that. Like, to me, that's a fighter, especially if their account's not, 4 years old. Oh, did he take it? Oh, this is a different guy. Oh, he just got swarmed. Here comes the rally. Timon coming in with the axes. Coming in hot with the axes right here. I love it. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Oh, and it's a Richard on the wall. He's got a dick on the wall. Oh, no. There's a dick on the wall. Oh, no. I love it. I love it. When Timon and Pumbaa coming in hot. Saad 860, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. I love seeing Richard on the wall. Turn around and swarm him. Turn around and swarm him. No. It's a bunch of infantry. No. Oh, okay. You got Osmonds and shit. Okay. I was like, just turn around and swarm him. I would rally this guy too. I would also rally this guy over here. Where's he at? There he is. I would definitely rally this guy. I'd swarm. No, I'd rally this guy that they just rallied. I would rally this guy as well, both of them. And then on the way back, simultaneously swarm this guy. 835 player? Let me check. Oh, and he's active. Oh, that's just a bunch of people. Nope. He's active. He's online. He just took that. Please, somebody send me that rally report. I want my 307 main account. I want that rally report. He's got a good skin, too. That's Top Copy Palace. 6.3 million dead now. 98,000 help times. Got that Richard on the wall, man. That's tough. 835 player, though? I'm not sure. Let me check. I think so. Yeah, 835 player. Ulusha. It looks like Top Copy. You know what? It's not. What is it, though? Oh, it looks like Top Copy. It's not. Never mind. It's got the same little dome there, but you're right. It's not. The smoke's hindering me. Oh, you have to rally this guy. You have to rally this guy. He's got marches out, and he's got marches inside of a rally. That's an epic skin? Okay, that's probably why I don't know what it looks like. Sorry. Whale moment. There goes Timon. You know, he probably sent out marches. Like, maybe? Now, wait a minute. Okay. So they're not going to rally that person because these guys are attacking. Okay, orange versus red. Got it. I would so rally the crap out of this guy anyway. Where are y'all going? Where are y'all going? Where are you guys going? Hey, Drago, could you watch my stats? I'm in 23-29. Pablito. Shelby, so we're on day 5 of pre-kvk right now. So we're just wrapping it up. And oh wow, look how fast that march was. So we'll be going into Lost Kingdom in like a day and 4 hours or something like that. Let me see how fast they march. That's my question. Very slow on the way back, that's for sure. Very slow on the way back. So level 6 area is definitely not open yet. You take the... Where's the forts? Where's the forts? Forts. Colossus. So that guy poured it out. Is this guy gonna get hit or? I'm not sure. Rubik's Cuban, yes, we got the account back last week. Thank you very much, my friend. Or no, week before. Yeah, Chorjor, you need to make sure that you're buying all the expedition shop stuff, because a lot of that can be sold to the Alliance shop for passport credits. All right, let's go to Rogan's chords. If I can find them. I think they're way back. Hold on. Here they are. So C11411 204 568. All right, let's go check out another season of Desert Conquest. Oh boy, here we go. Got some activity. All right, here we go. All right, baby. Let me turn on my hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Gotta turn on some audio here, baby. Throw Daily, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Uncle B, you dropping frame stream keeps bugging a bit. It's not the frames, it's the encoder. I'm still working on it. I streamed by myself in a private channel for like 30 minutes. Did it just crash? Oh, god dang it. Why would I want to donate? Stop it. And it just keeps happening. But in my private stream, it didn't happen once, not once. Metju, have you done Esmeralda yet and summed up the daily changes? Done Esmeralda, yes. Check mark on that. Daily changes, we talked about Attila and Takeda being in the daily chest, and the upcoming patches that are coming in and what that's going to look like for everybody. This is a really bad rally, by the way. I feel like this rally is getting the pee-pee. This has got to be a Zeno or Zeno Flavius. Yep, there's Flavius. This is not good. This is going to get a very negative trade. Let's see if I'm getting any kind of... No, nothing. This is water camp. This is water camp. Water camp. Okay. Who's got the Xenoflavius? Who do you think? Just out of curiosity. Maybe this guy? I kind of want... Refresh your Xeno. Is that you? Nope. Look how old this account is. Okay, Dad. Oh, QC. BRN, yep, okay. Skywalker, you recognize these if they're still here? Or Peace Frog? Recognize these guys? Marie, QC? The general, that's a good point. Where's the general? Do you see him? There he is. Nordy. That's a very good point. Let's see. Sky, I specifically said your name first. What a dick. Any news on the migration project for your third account? Yeah, so I'm in 511 now, guys. I'm in 511 on my third T5 account, and it's a D kingdom. So I'm in multiple Imperium and top tier A kingdoms already with accounts, and now I wanted to see the exact opposite of the spectrum to see what the experience is like, so I can give recommendations based on what different people like. And I may move it around a little bit more afterwards. We'll see how it goes. If it's a good KVK there, which I've been assured that's basically what they've been running into, I might just stay. About time the commander sculptor chests were changed and new commanders were in the chests. I agree. I wish they would have added a few more, but yes, I do agree, Kevin. I might need to add him as a friend though, because on PC version, like, stuff doesn't come through. He's definitely online. Let's check him out. Let's see what's going on. So, old account. This is an older account than mine. Death 2034. Okay, I can do that. I saw you a second ago. Where you at? I saw you on the open field a second ago. Or was it a city? Dream. Marie. There you are. Got it. Poke. Yep, I see you. What happened to your account then that you have it back? Tease, I'm not sure what are you talking about my YouTube account? Is that what you're talking about? Report. Well, he can kick me then if he wants to kick me. All right, there you go. So there's a report. So the troop buffs. So Max Zeno, Max Flavius. This is definitely a decent cav. I feel like the infantry set's not optimal though. Am I wrong? Why does he have cav? Hold on. So he put his iconics on his rings or his accessories. And then like pants, chest, and that's it. Nothing happened to my account. See, this is doing a lot better. This Gilganeb is doing a lot better. So Tease, nothing happened to my account. Nothing happened to my rock account. I took my third T5 rock account to a different kingdom. That's all they're talking about. Maybe I misspoke. That might be my fault. I apologize. AMX, thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. I have 1 million AP. Where should I spend it? Are you a heavy spender, or are you a free-to-play player, or in the middle? Or all right, so that flag's down. That flag goes the bye-bye. I'm assuming I have another one coming my way. Ooh. Yeah, this one was a lot rougher. So Gilganebu. Ooh. YSG Richard swarming Gilganebu. That's not a good idea. Love these healing potions. Those are going to be the love of my life. Alright, so that's that one. Let's check from Nordy's side. Trying to give you guys the full picture. I want you guys to see reports and know what's happening on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just numbers. Low spender. So if it was me, I would save those AP for KVK. Barbarians, specifically. KVK Barbarians. I wouldn't mind seeing you spend a little bit on Marauders. You have 1 million action points. That's a lot. That's a lot of action points. But I would primarily focus using those in KVK, killing Barbarians and Barb Forts. Because that will help you get max tech. And you won't have to spend very much, if anything at all, to max your tech with the new crystal system. Looking forward to a very epic KVK and 916 AMX. Very, very much so. A screenshot is blocked. Aw. It's blocked? Why is the screenshot blocked? Do you think people should max Attila Takeda now that they're in the dailies? Darren, if you're a player who has a problem getting to 30 million kills in your KVK, then yes, you should definitely. Oh yeah, A space SS, Mr. Will. Good pointing out. Yeah, A space SS is in fact blocked out. Poor guy. Yes, Yusuf. That's crazy. PC Rock is really PC Rock. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I still think Attila Takeda is very much worthwhile for most players. And again, if you want to have an easier time getting your 30 million kills, and if you want to get some very positive trades from one of your marches in the open field, very much worthwhile still getting Attila Takeda. And really not that far off from getting one of the meta marches in the game right now, which is Attila Nevsky. It's not the best Nevsky march, but it's still a really good Nevsky march. And you can still use one of the commanders that you got from that for that. So that's pretty sweet. Taylor Miller. Hi, bro. I'm free to play. Is Saladin a solid combo with XY? Yes. Or Nevsky still. Well, Nevsky would be better, of course. I don't own William yet. 40 million power. If you're a free-to-play player, I would actually recommend going Nevsky. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Do I really say that now with Nevsky being out? Traditionally, what I would say, Taylor, would be go Saladin and William 5551. That's a really, really good solid march that doesn't require a whole lot of sculptures comparatively for 2 legendaries to max. However, Nevsky is really good. Really, really good. So if that's the case, I would go one of 2 things. I would max Nevsky, or I would go 5551 Saladin William. I guess is the way I would describe it. Crystal Research is not very far. Got it. Okay, this is what the Gilgan Nebu has. So here you go, yeah. So you went on. See, this was a mistake in my opinion. Of course, you know, the report looked pretty damn saucy for what it is. But to me, you should have went helm and chest on the iconics, because 1, they're procced, and 2, it would have evened out your stats a little bit more. That's just me. This is still really good. And plus you can move the accessories around the different commanders too. Like this will work for any troop type. Horn and Ring, that's the most universal accessory set in the game. You put it on Pakal Herald, you can put it on you can put it on your Nevsky with XY or Attila Nevsky. Doesn't matter. You can put it on any commander set in the game and it works perfectly. What equipment do you suggest putting iconic equipment on? I did make a video on this. I recommend doing these 4. Now, for archers, I actually would not mind doing it on all of them. Okay, so getting some extra attack wouldn't be a bad thing for archers because you're pretty balanced on stats. This is the most balanced set in the game, in my opinion. But for the other ones, I actually wouldn't mind doing these 4 and then doing the 2 accessories. Is Esmeralda worth max spending? Tashi, if you're a heavy spender or a mid spender, then yes. And really focusing on equipment. If you're not, then I would say no. Okay, so this is a big difference. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a big difference. I mean, it's good equipment, don't get me wrong, but it's not and this is what I'm talking about earlier, right? This is what you focus on. This is what you face when you're fighting, you know, some players from 916, right? Or 307, a lot of players from 307, or a lot of players from 846, a lot of players from 556, 254, 93, all those guys, right? A lot of these guys have equipment that looks exactly like this. You can't have, you can't have this. And I mean, he's doing what he can, right? I mean, he's probably the only Garrison on right now. He's doing what he can. But like, you can't expect this to hold up. In fact, the fact that the rally was this bad, to me is surprising. Like, to me, it should have been a 4-to-1 trade in favor of batch cookies. Taylor, you're very welcome, my friend. Yeah, Uncle B, Saladin William is still very, very good, but Nevsky is just so very much good. Like, how many more improper adjectives can I add to good? That's Nevsky. But again, you need to have somebody to throw Nevsky with. So, you know, a good starting foundation of Saladin William 5551 is not a bad thing. It's really not. Then add Nevsky on, and then add, you know, you can add in a Chandra there. You can add in, you know, future Cav commanders if you want to. Darren Solomon, you're very welcome. Does Mini Nevsky work? Matthew Oldham. What do you mean? You mean Mina Nevsky? Yes. I'm assuming you mean Mina Nevsky. And yes, that works. It's going to get targeted a bit, and it's a little squishy because Mina doesn't have a whole lot of stats besides what's given in the museum, but still. It'll get targeted. So it's something to think about. Propjot Singh, welcome to the stream. Is it worth crafting Eternal Knight or Kerouac pants are good? Kerouac pants are good, but if you can get the Eternal Knight to proc, they're a smidge better in my opinion, but not by much. I just got my PRK surgery done. Eyes still adjusting. Well, good luck to you, my friend. I can only imagine my eyes not working correctly. I just had my voice. Whoa, just had my voice not working correctly here pretty recently, and it was terrible. Let's see, any good fights happening here before I hop back over to the other one? Okay. Ooh, they're building this flag. Hold strong. The man says hold strong. Red team coming in hot. Looks like red team's kind of starting to take over this area for sure. 261 and 48. Getting a little roughed up. Let's check some of the other zones. Let's see. Let's check some of the other zones. This looks weird. I don't even know if I want to go into that. Let's check over here. Okay, so blue getting burned by purple. Looks like blue's kind of said, F this noise, I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, purple's looking like it's pretty dominant over here, huh? Yeah, they've kind of said deuces. I'll see you later. All right, 11-405. 412. 10-24. We 2044. We steamroll. Michael Solman, would you do Saladin Nevsky if you don't have William? Yeah, Saladin adds a little bit of tankiness to an otherwise decently glassy Nevsky, in my opinion. So, not bad pairing at all. There's better pairings from a damage standpoint, like Chandra, in my opinion, or XY, in my opinion. But still very strong. And again, gives a little bit of tankiness to Nevsky, which is nice. What just happened? I totally did not go to where I thought I told it to go. I must have just did my click things without thinking thing. That's probably what happened. All right. We're back on this, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. That's a lot of 412. There's Ahmad Aziz with this Scipio running around looking all cool and hot and shit. Alec, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. So we're going Pakal Herald against Jadwiga YSS. And we're getting relatively even, although couple times it's going back and forth. But relatively even white numbers. I don't think that this is going to be a positive trade for Tora. I think Tora's going to take the negative here. Especially considering this is a Strife of the 8. So Strife of the 8, you don't get support skills, guys. Remember that. And without support skills, Jadwiga YSS becomes infinitely more advanced. I think, obviously, this is probably one of your best rallies to go up against Jadwiga YSS, but if it's a really well-geared Jadwiga YSS, like, this is definitely going very well for the Garrison here. Very, very well. Especially considering this is not getting reinforced very well. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this some trickery afoot? I don't understand. Hold on. Why is 647 attacking 647? Can somebody... Oh, that's a die, too. Oh, my God. Oh, I want that report so bad. Okay, where? There's one. Yeah, but it's 47 kg. Did they make a... They tried to be tricky, right? Like Fire Camp tried to make an alliance that looks like 647, right? That's what they were doing. Probably, I know this is 412, but I'm just being clear. They tried to make this look like a 647 for it. Yeah, Prop Giant. Okay, you got to. Mama called. She's got to stop doing this. Well, I mean, if you don't look at it, right? If you don't look at it specifically, the coalition tag, you would never know. Like, if you're just looking at the map here, like, who knows if there would... Look how many freaking forts there are. Who would think to, you know... It's a good move. But I mean, they're never going to kill this. Look at how much 412 is over here. Yeah, they should have made another coalition. Not 412. You know what I'm saying? And then once it was discovered, then move that. And maybe they did that. I was going to say, make a dummy coalition with that fort. Right? And then if it's discovered, then join it to 412. And maybe that's what actually ended up happening. Who knows? No, still nothing? Still nothing from that guy? Come on. Come on. Yes, no, maybe? That's Bush League. It's Bush League. Matthew Oldham, what do you think about the coalition markers? I think they're awesome. I think they're definitely awesome. And I'm hoping they add a kingdom version very soon as well. I'm hoping they add a kingdom version so a king can place a marker and all the alliances see it as well. Guys, we're not even over 200 likes yet, by the way, and we're about 2 hours into the stream. Let's solve that problem. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that like button if you're so inclined to do so. It's really appreciated. Let's definitely get over 200 likes. I mean, that's like a bare minimum threshold. Can we see coalition markers, please? Well, no. This account's not in KVK. I'm watching this. I'm not actually fighting in it. Colton, that's correct. That's also correct. But if you have multiple, is there multiple kingdoms inside of this camp? Or no? Maybe not. Yeah, that's it. Never mind. I mean, and with this many forts down, there's bound to be some reds, right? There's bound to be some forts in here that are not in the coalition. Like, just look at how many forts, man. It's so crazy. Insane. Insane. Abdullah Atasi. They tried a fort drop before and it failed. You have a picture of it. Okay, yeah, send it. 347 1076. Oh, I was literally right beside you. Righto. There you go. Yeah, I've been asking for that for 2 years, like Probjot said. Yeah, Uncle B, I feel like you need to start putting in some consequences for not hitting the like button. Stormwatch suggested it to Lilith that each camp have a livery color on their marches, like red for fire, brown for earth. Yeah, that would look cool too. Kind of like a banner, like a samurai banner. Be pretty cool. That way it would be easy to tell which kingdom's troops are on the field. Who can drop coalition markers? The R5 and R4 of alliances, or just R5? It's R5 and R4, I believe. Okay, here's the reports. Oh, yeah. I mean, it just wasn't reinforced. Just wasn't reinforced. I mean, what are you going to do? All right, we're looking for Cav. Really, not all iconic. Are people really splitting their iconic stuff up? I mean, this would make sense if maybe one of the accessories was iconic and procced. Would be my guess. What happened to the butterfly?
There was a, I was next to the mailbox when I was coming, it was just on the floor stuck in the rocks.
Okay.
The butterfly died from the rocks.
That's unfortunate. Why don't you go upstairs? We want Peppa coming over, okay?
I didn't know a hybrid butterfly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like I've done one already on it, but I mean, I can always do another one. It just doesn't make sense. Again, if you're doing iconic equipment and you're a garrison and rally lead, which if you're showing up in a troop buff situation, you are, you shouldn't be splitting up your iconic stuff. It should be all on one for the same principle that I talked about before, where you're going to go up against the top key kind of players. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the wrong one. Wrong one. Bad form. Hopefully that went on purpose. I'm thinking paper cuts to the gooch. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, 180 cav def is very strong. Again, a set like this maybe. Oh, wait, hold on. No, not like this, but all procced is kind of what you're looking for. And then obviously you can go the Emperor's Sword or the Lance here. And then obviously Helm of the Conqueror or whatever it is in the KVK shop here. My main account 916 has the best cav gear I can get at the moment. I was separating it. I was only putting it on special talent gear. See, I wouldn't do that, especially if you're a rally or a garrison lead, because eventually you should be talenting those. You should be critting those as a primary focus, being a rally or garrison lead. So those iconic crystals are gold. Like you can't get very many of those in a fast amount of time. You can't even buy them. So I personally, and I think maybe I'm just a little bit too late to the party, but I personally would not split up your iconic crystals between different sets unless you absolutely do not plan on ever being a rally or a garrison lead. Yeah, I'm saving all my iconic stuff up on my main 916 account. I've used it on my 307 account, but again, I've used it as such. So on my Gilga, I have all 6 of the pieces of the set procced. So we're getting tons of value here. And obviously it's all procced as well and iconic crystalled. So you've got tons of stats here. So I've used all of them on one set, which means this Gilga March is absolutely insane. And assuming that maybe the new archers that are coming out are going to be really, really good too, I'll just move it on over to the new archer set, whatever that ends up being. Prop shot. That's what I mean by putting it all in one. Don't split it up between multiple marches or different equipment types. Put it on one type of equipment. Dornell, I can't donate you, bro, because I'm poor, but I pressed like with all 5 of my accounts. Dornell. Very, very welcome. I appreciate that. Thank you for the help. And I'll take that 100 times out of 100. All good. Yeah. Only helmet and boots are missing. Ooh, what's going on over here? See, that's the lines. Oh, here we go. We're back to the 47 kilogram Alliance Fortress. Oh, there's Shenchi. There's Shenchi. Shenchi. You just going to archer everything with Guan. Excuse me. Get some water. Probjet, so as an open field player, what should I do with iconic stuff? Split or all in one? You can go either one, but again, if you ever plan on having a garrison or a rally meta pair, I would put it all in one. Crit my pants. We're over 200 likes, people. Well done. Oh, look at all this. Look at all the 412 just pouring over from the left. CL. Is that fire camp? Yeah, it's fire camp too. Jesus. Imperiums. Yeah, look at all the 412 just pouring over. Like, we're coming. Oh, rally's up. No, that's not a rally. That's just a bunch of marches and barbs. Devil Fahad. How many legendaries did it take you to get your first crit? I think only a couple, Rogan, but my first crit was in the old system, not the new one. Joy Boy. I have a video on my second channel explaining the whole thing, if you want. Stream Elements just posted it. It says, created a channel that will have daily stream highlights, etc. I haven't started that quite yet because I'm waiting on an editor. But it's on there. I made a video over there for it. Just want to go check it out. Just make sure you sub over there too. If you haven't done so already, which I'm assuming you haven't. Yeah, I missed the old one as well. But it is what it is. You have to kind of run with what's going. Here comes 47K as well. They're not going away. They don't want this fort to go down, but I feel like yeah, it's got an hour and 54 left. There's still plenty of time for 47 to do something, but they need to get people here. They need to get people here, clear the field, and get to work. Like, it's bad. You get some people teleported in, you know, all that stuff. Are y'all building stuff? What's going on over here? Oh, that's the fort. We're building another fort. Oh, okay. They're back forting. Man. So, I mean, they're doing everything they can. Because I know that 412 is surrounded by enemies, right? So, I mean, they have to go one way or the other. They can't split up. And 647 is doing everything they can to just wear them down. What about this one? What's going on with this one? That's Earth as well. Huh. Tiny Tank, 25 RS. Drago, what equipment would you expect a 2-year-old account and low to mid-level spender? Procced epics with a few legendaries sprinkled in on all your marches. And maybe starting to work on your first rally / garrison proc set. For 2 years? Mid-spender more heavily. Yeah, Pavel, this is the great... Oh, jeez. It's back. And it made me crash my game. All my moderators went bye-bye. There we go. I got it. All right, let's check and make sure we got everything done on the accounts here. I think we'll wrap the stream up here because I believe my parents, my mom specifically, has come over. I don't want to leave her hanging upstairs. She's like, Son is with just the kids and the wife's not there. Let's come on by. Unannounced. Yeah, Shelby. I mean, as soon as we get to a certain point, you know. Killer Cage 86. Stop making valid points. I'm so sorry. I'll try not to in the future. Making me question my gear direction and my investment so far. Well, you have to take into account too, right? So if you've made mistakes, good, really, really good chance that I've probably made the same mistakes too. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with equipment, like we all, and commanders, like we all go through the same growing pains, but I have an investment amount in this game that has allowed me to overcome some of those investment snafus. So giving you the information so that you don't necessarily have to, you know, maybe hopefully skip some of the issues, that kind of thing. Miss Maya, I specifically talked about that earlier today. I had commissioned somebody to do it, but they have still not gotten back to me. So I'm going to have to get somebody else to do it, but I will be getting you your cat emoji. I promise. Tiny Tank, I still do account reviews for second tier of memberships. If you want to get that account review, and if you're a member, commander level or higher, just message me on Discord and we'll set up a time. I think it's a 30-minute review, something like that. I haven't paid attention to it in a little while, but I'm happy to do that as part of the membership for sure. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap the stream up, guys. We're at 150 viewers in just over 2 hours. I really appreciate everybody tuning in and contributing to the community as always. So glad to have my voice back as well, just if nothing else, to help ease Miss Maya's mind and the fact that she will in fact be getting a cat emoji. Against my best wishes, but she did become a member just to do so, so I have to honor my commitment and make sure that that happens. That being said, Mama is here with with Dad as well, and just stopping in to say hey. Since again, to recap, my wife is now on assignment in a different state, so it's just me and the kids, and I'm sure she just wants to come over and poke around the house and say, hey, I can help you with this. Hey, I can help you with this. And you can't be upset about that, even though she did kind of just say, hey, I'm on my way over, instead of, hey, can I just come over? But here nor there, she gave birth to me. She can do pretty much whatever she wants. So that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. We did Esmeralda twice today. We watched a ton of war between Desert Conquest and multiple Desert Conquest KVKs and Fortageddon, that 412 6 Imperium KVK that we just got done watching there as well. We also went over some equipment stuff. It was a little bit off the cuff, but we went over some equipment stuff as well. And then finally, again, we also went over 916's KVK, pre-KVK rankings and points for the pre-KVK going into Desert Conquest, which officially starts in a day and 3 hours, 4 hours. We're going to be in Kingsland, well, not in Kingsland, in Lost Kingdom, Desert Conquest, post new rule changes. So really looking forward to bringing that stuff to you guys. Really appreciate everybody on the stream, all the new members that have been coming in and flooding in. Really appreciate the support, and of course all the existing members as well. Thank you very much. All the new subscribers too. It's been a blast. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, with another edition of our daily stream, and we'll be going over all the cool new changes and more fights and all that good stuff. So hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, have a good one, and take care.